What is up, Wake? I miss you guys so much. I cannot wait until the day that we get to be back together again. But until then, I am super excited about these devotionals that we're doing. And I just wanted to share with you two verses from Hebrews chapter 4, verses 15 through 16. And it says, "For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who in every respect has been tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." And I love that verse because I know that so many relationships in my life have started because someone has understood me. And it's been so different with them because I'm like, no, you get it. You've walked through what I'm walking through. You actually understand, versus someone who's just like, oh, I get it. I'm sure that's hard. Like, no, you've walked it. You've lived it. You've been through it yourself. So you truly understand me. And I love this verse because in the same way that that's true with the people in our life, it's true of our God. The fact that we don't have a God who doesn't understand us, but one who sympathizes with us and understands us. And we know that that's true because of what it says in verse 15, when it says that in every respect he has been tempted as we are, yet without sin. And you can kind of swap out the word tempted for trials, that we have a God who's literally lived on earth and has walked through all of the trials that there are to walk through on earth and has went before us in that way so he could understand us. That was the whole reason that God sent him to die for us and to live among us, was to learn us and to understand us. And so that verse 16 says, "Let us then with confidence draw near to the throne of grace, that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need." So because we have a God who we know truly understands us, not just because he says he does, but because we know he has actually walked and lived in the same things that we have, then we get to boldly go to God and in prayer or in whatever ways you want. You get to be like, Jesus, I know that you know how I feel. I know you know what it's like to be scared, and I know you know what it's like to be hurting, or I know you know what it's like to be thankful and joyful. We have a God who understands us. So especially in times like this, when it's really easy to be like, you don't get it. You don't get what it's like in my house right now, or you don't get what it's like to be living what I'm living right now. There is always one person who genuinely knows exactly what it's like, and exactly how you feel, because he's already lived it and he's already experienced it. And he did it just so when you come to him, he can understand you. So I just hope that we're all going to Jesus in this season with any emotions or any feelings or thoughts that we're feeling, that we are boldly approaching him because we know that he gets it. I love you guys and I miss you all.